Hey, it's Bernard Nomberg with the Nomberg Law Firm, and I want to address who qualifies for Social Security survivor benefits. And this is a very complicated area of the law, particularly when dealing with emotions and someone has recently passed away. How does the surviving spouse or the surviving family members determine who may be eligible to apply for the survivor benefits? And I'm going to address this in no particular order, but there's three categories we're going to address: children, surviving spouse, and ex-spouse. Let's take the ex-spouse first. So long as the ex-spouse was married to the person, the decedent, for 10 or more years, they're at least age 60, unmarried at the time, and or they're caring for the ex-spouse's child. Those are 3 or 4 general categories or qualifiers that are needed for the ex-spouse to be considered. For the children, they have to be unmarried. If they're less than age 18, if they're older than age 18, they have to be disabled prior to the age of 22. And then for the surviving spouse, have to have been married at least 9 months to the decedent, can begin at age 60 or younger, 50 if disabled, and at any age if they care for children who are under the age of 16 who are disabled. And there's a few other qualifiers in there, and I'll put a link to this video to the Social Security Administration's pamphlet that gives a detailed explanation about each of those, the surviving spouse, the ex-spouse, as well as for children. This video is not intended to be all-inclusive to answer all questions. It's just to give you a general overview about which family members who survived the death of a claimant who may be entitled to disability survivor benefits. There's also a one-time benefit, survivor benefit of $255, which is the current amount, that should also be applied for. If you have these questions, if you have these concerns, if this is an issue for you, just give us a call. 205-930-6900. Nomberglaw.com is our website. We can also be found on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter.